Hello, everyone, and welcome to my first of many streams this week dedicated to Buwan Wika 2026. If you guys are just tuning in, hi, this is Den Mother, and just letting you know, what exactly is Buwan Wika? It sounds like a bunch of words I haven't heard of. Well, Buwan Wika, I'm happy to be one of the official creators because Buwan Wika is actually a celebration happening in my home country, the Philippines. It's a way to celebrate the diverse cultures and languages in the Philippines. And this was done by Southeast Asia Game Aesthetic, in which they want to celebrate and recognize talented developers from across the world through rich narrative-driven games and localized titles that embrace the spirit of lingua franca, or just in embracing the language within their games. And I am choosing a couple of games that are made from various developers all the way from Southeast Asia. Most of my games will be Southeast Asia, or they are creators that are Asian. So this is the first of many of the streams. I know I haven't exactly announced which games I'm exactly streaming, but for now, the first two games we're gonna do is Red Rebellion, because we like our Yuri and Sapphic shit here. So we're gonna have two games, Our Bad Ending and Red Rebellion demo, which have some Sapphic elements. So we're gonna go through that. Shut up! So, and I'll be giving you guys each a walkthrough of what these games are, any potential content warnings, especially for Our Bad Ending. There's definitely a lot of things that you guys need to know about the games, and that way you guys kind of know, like, do you guys want to check that out on Steam? Do you guys want to get this game? If ever, just support our lovely game developers who have been creating these lovely games for all of us to enjoy. And they've been really hard at work on it. And if you guys don't know, my husband will be joining us for a bit. Who's here? He's just being quiet. He did serenade
Hello.
us in the start of the stream. He's the one hugging me in my Blinky right now. So, okay, there. It's definitely a game-centric stream. It's definitely more it's definitely more on the gaming end, so to speak. Hold on. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Let me just... Okay. Alright, okay, so we're gonna start first with Red Rebellion's kind of like pretty cute, pretty chill. I'll let you guys... I'll grab the link real quick over at their store page. It is a visual novel, and of course it is a sapphic fairy tale. I wanted to start first with something light, very lighthearted, not immediately like going into, like, mature themes. The other game will have some mature themes, and I have been having this brand of, like, Denma is the World of Darkness DM, and I kind of want to, I'm not always gonna be the World of Darkness DM. I can enjoy some lighthearted stuff. So, Red Rebellion, the developer and the publisher is Akaiza Collective, developer DD Meow Games. They made Red Rebellion, and it's a sapphic fairy tale mashup as Robin Hood teams up with Red Riding Hood to save their town set in a historically accurate medieval England. It is an alpha demo, still in progress. They want to give it a heads up that there might be some music, sound effects, sprite movements, effects, and translations that are still unpolished or missing. So this is going to be available on 2026, so you guys can add it to your wish list. Let me just have you guys go over to Steam real quick. I'm gonna give you guys the link. Oh, hello. Hi, Phobo. This is... There you go. Alright, so while I'm showing the game, I actually want to show... We're gonna do a little bit of segues, because Denma likes segues. Let me grab real quick a window. Let's go with Steve. Alright, I'm just gonna transition real quick, show you guys some fun stuff over this game. They would let us. Oh! Maybe, let me just mute the... Oh, by the way, just to show you some settings, they have window full screen, they have a rollback side, they have skip unseen after sense, like, you know, typical visual novel stuff. You can choose your text speed if you want it slow or fast. I lowered the volume. Usually it's in this volume when you start, and I usually kind of want to lower my volumes when I'm getting into things. So I don't think it's I don't think it's common for people to, I mean, at least game devs, to put their music at half. We still need to unlock glossary settings, so there's that. We return to the main page, but for now, I'm going to mute the music real quick. Why is that? Because I want us to see a little bit of the Steam page. Alright, so we'll see the trailer, see what they have in store for this game. Families are oh, look at that. Robin Hood is not real. He's not real? Just a legend? Oh, the music's cute. Cursed Maiden. Alicia, the Ice Queen. Will, the Explorer. Either she waits in vain for a hero who doesn't exist, or she takes on the mantle of the legendary outlaw. There's been a lot of Red Riding themes, so that's pretty cool. Yeah, so Red Rebellion. They've been part of a couple events, and they've been funded in Kickstarter, so this is actually a Kickstarter event. Won a couple of awards. It's pretty cool. There's multiple Sapphic characters, and you disguise yourself with new personalities. That's pretty fun. There's a lot of other features, like Spy Network, magical realism lore, minigames, 2 endings, and side epilogues. Do you think we can unlock 2 endings today? We shall see. We shall see. Hold on. Gotta put back the music. And of course, they have a couple of extras. Music player, they have gallery and character profiles. It is in English traditional Chinese and simplified Chinese. So that's pretty cool. Let me just pull up real quick. They are using Ren'Py engine. Hey, a fellow Ren'Py enthusiast. Hello, Jan. Thank you for joining us on this lovely stream. This game, Red Rebellion, the creator is Vietnamese, so that's pretty cool. They're from the US of A. So the planned release, I've added this to my wish list. Oh, it didn't reflect yet. Hold on. It should reflect. See, I already added it. So yeah, I'm really excited for the Sapphic elements. We like our Saphics here. This is our first game. You guys can add it to your wish list if you want. Just if you're interested in, you know, fairy tale mashups, you know, little disguises and a good story, good visual novel story, you guys can check it out. So, we are now officially going to play the game. So there are 2 games tonight. Red Rebellion, and of course, Our Bad Ending. So we're definitely going strong with some visual novels. I kind of want to kick myself in the butt because there was a couple of games that were good. Like, oh man, this is the, like, I've been looking for these games, and I wasn't able to get the games in time for the stream. But the game developers are so cool. Like, game developers are really nice. Like, if you guys have seen, I've been streaming a couple games from cool game devs, like the ones in Celestial Return. The one I reached out to was like, hey, I'm kicking myself in the ass for not reaching out to you, but hey, you know, your game's cool. I love feudal punk stuff. It's Glass House and a couple of games as well. Like, I'm really, like, it was on me for not reaching out right away, but they were like, hey, cool, no worries. We'll be sure to, like, you know, let you know when the next alpha release is out. I'm like, oh my god! So, very, very excited, very happy for that. But for now, we are gonna start the game. We'll see if we can get those two endings. So this alpha demo is still a work in progress. While the core mechanics are done, some music, SFX, sprite effects, and translations are still unpolished or missing. This does not represent the final product. Thank you for your understanding and support. Alright. Canterbury! Don't you run off already? Now you might think you know all about Robin Hood. It's a legend that never dies. Maybe. But why? Don't I tell you something you've never heard before? Oh, whoa! In the heart of it, that was fast. Silver Tooth, a tale so fantastical that time has swept it away. But this must be a secret between you and me. That was super fast, like, because I was there to witness it all. Red Rebellion. Title card! I like my medieval stuff. Robin. No one about, huh? They must all be busy in the fields now that the soil has turned soft. I can hear the drums loud and clear today. Bird shouldn't be a problem with that energy around. Oh, what a cute one. Good luck trying to catch that chicken. Mom must be too busy to watch. Oh, looks like someone got up late. And forgot his hat. Oh, Final Destination shit right off the bat. We love that. We love that shit. Move! I won't make it! My fingers curl around a rock in my purse before I release it with a quick snap on my wrist. Please get there in time! Or else at Final Destination. Time slows down as the tractor flying straight to the path and the spades fall. Damn, the sound effects are loud. Thank God! Yeah, that would have been real different. Okay, maybe the settings, hold on. Maybe the sound effects volume gotta lower as well. Safe Swissy hits. Would there be an option where the rock just doesn't make and just kills the kid right from the get-go? I don't... That's where my brain's at. I wonder if it would have been immediately dark. No. I know how to be lighthearted. Alright. Found your hat, so get going now! Why is your spade on the floor? Someone could get hurt. Like your child! And he's back chasing the chicken! ... Oh, let me... Go! My god, I hope no one saw me. My hand covers the side of my face as my legs beat a hasty rhythm over the familiar path. Doo-doo-doo. Oh wait, there's a doggo. Sturdy! Is that you? Why would you name your dog Sturdy? A tiny black rug of fur pops out from the corner, bounding up to cover me with licks. Some guard dog. Have you been, Hardy? Have you seen Hardy? Oh wait. Sturdy and Hardy. He's watching the orphanage. You gave me quite the scare, Robin. At least not dog meat. My sincerest apologies for dropping by suddenly. And good morrow to you. He nods to me as he slips on his work gloves. Good morrow. I see you cannot stay away. Yeah. You coming here in yourself? Did something happen? Were you seen? I may have saved myself a bent coin of privilege. Stop a little one from being struck by an unattended spade. Good deed, Robin. Even though it was just a rock. Say no more. I'll make up something I will doubt anyone will bother. Sometimes I forget that villagers avoid John. Why? That is, wait, hold on. Why are they avoiding John? I'm curious about that connotation. Why they're ignoring John. How's everyone? We're the only ones able to find apprenticeships. Yeah, for the most part, perhaps our luck has finally turned. The young ones are in the fields now. I told them to best prepare to find their own suppers. Should I hear a word of complaint from those watching over them? Huh? That is wonderful news! Friendly. I like the dialogue. Very... I also had the pleasure of seeing your parents the other day. Ugh. This word stopped me from leaving. Oh, are they in good health? Yes, and they hope to see you soon. Ooh, you know, they know. I cannot. But it's a parent's job to worry. What? There's so much layers to this! I have a feeling Little John will find his way to your side. He's not staying for your lessons? He runs away the moment he can. Blacksmith only draws yawns from him. Would you do me a favor? Okay. Anything! Keep him out of trouble. Parent's job indeed. Okay, there's layers to this. Alright. He only saw it at what? He's been staring at something outside. You'd best be gone. Take these for now. A number of bolts are placed into my hands. Get right home. I bid thee farewell. Which is alright. Farewell, John. Okay, I have thoughts. Alright, thoughts. I have pause. Stop. How do I turn off? Oh, no. How do I stop it? Oh, I stopped it. Few things. Parents. There's parents involved. They're looking for her. Did she run away? That's one thing I'm curious about. Like, is she a runaway? Also, I just realized my tentacle is tickling her nose. That's probably not the best capture. Let me... Probably not the vibe we want to go for. Tickling tentacles. Want to at least show a little bit of her face. Okay. I will... Just a little bit. So, and then there was Little John that the town's ignoring. There's a lot of little bits and pieces that I'm like, why is that? And what's the sheriff doing? Then you'd best follow me. Or what? Twirls a slowing shot around. You sure you know how to use that? Watch me. Rock releases. I want to fly straight into the grass next to me. No! This little shit kid. Next time, I'm sure. I learned to do this when you were smaller than me. That's what your mom said. Just luck and no more. Then let me come with you so you can teach me. You're going on an adventure, yeah? Oh, shit. You're too young, buddy. No, I'm not. No one wants me around. That's not true. Your dad, for one. Psst. John is so busy with the other kids. I'm just stay out of trouble, he says. I know how to take care of myself. Always did before coming here. I believe you. I still don't want you to end up in harm's way because of me. How about this? If you can strike a squirrel and bird with your slingshot at near and far, I shall let you help me. Really? Always keep my word, yeah? I'll do it! I know exactly where to do it. Be sure not to hit the kids nearby. I will not. Send my greetings to Red for me. Red? I hope I won't come to regret this. Forgive me, John. At least he will be helping to feed the kids. What do you think? It's fortunate that Sturdy doesn't bark at everything. I hadn't realized it was time. Could you take my clothes home? Oh, pray thee, I know you and Granny are as of one mind, but I have to complete this mission on my own. But then looks back at me once more. Thank you, Red. Thank you, Red. Tell her I'll be home for dinner. So she knows Red. Or is the dog Red? I thought the dog's sturdy. Steal from the rich and give to the poor. How hard can it be? Oh, we can choose areas now. Oh. Yes? You have two guests arriving from the main gate. Bring them to the main hall. I will meet them there. God damn. I love that art, though. Lady Alicia, it's a pleasure to see you again. We exchange bows before he takes my hand. Good morrow, Mayor Orgrave. What brings you here to my home? Today, a particular fellow with me. He has been a guest in my home for some. Well, he knows your father. My father, is he safe? It has been a month since his last letter. To be frank, you must prepare yourself. Perhaps you should take a seat. I am perfectly fine. Please tell me about my father. He seems to have taken ill. Do not fret. Fortunately, he is already in recovery, but at the moment remains bedridden. In his stead, he has sent this fellow with a letter. He is startled by the speed at which I snatched the letter from him. What is this? A letter and seal has been opened. Due to the serious nature of the claims without, I shall have you know I judged it prudent to personally inspect the contents and have done just so. Now, before you grow angry with me, I've already taken measures to verify the letter's content origin and I found them to be true. He pauses, finally allowing me to read the letter. My hands are shaking. It cannot be? Oh, but it is. What joyous news is it not? I must present Sir Thomas Lang. We didn't see the letter, by the way. Whom I had presented to wait until summoned. The stranger takes his hat in hand and gives it a swift bow. Excuse my impudence, but how should I wait further when meeting my wonderful bride? Sir Thomas, at your service. My body betrays me, so I quickly drop into a curtsy to hide my face. Welcome to my home, Sir Thomas. Oh, father. Ah, yes, 'tis a joyous occasion indeed. I can only imagine what a wonderful union this will be. Thomas has almost made himself known to the local council. They were more than pleased to see a young, generous fellow taking keen and active interest in their town. So long as our coffers continue to grow. An outsider's viewpoint would be a benefit to us all. A great and honorable mayor has given me the privilege of serving as the first sheriff of Nottingham. The council not already choose William Sadler? Ah, yes, William, quite a nice fellow. Since Nottingham is growing so quickly, I argued that the county town needs two sheriffs. John and the council saw the value in my words. After all, we cannot allow the rule of law to continue to fall apart in such perilous times as these. Yes, rightfully so. I must leave you two now, as I have other engagements. I bid you both farewell. How did you know my father? To the point, I see. We met at a port town of Calais a number of months ago. We became good friends. What happened to him? There was a disease spreading in the area that unfortunately brought your father low. He was near death's door, but managed to recover. Alas, he's too weak to travel. He bade me to see you instead. What a silly old man. Why would he send a marriage engagement? Men do all sorts of things once face to face with death. Perhaps he did not wish to leave you all alone? I apologize. This is sudden and much to take in. Should you prefer it, I could make myself cozy in a nearby inn for a few days. Yeah, fuck off. You're just saying we're getting married? Hell no. To give you time to gather your thoughts. Oh, hi.
Why would you also just listen to someone who just came out of nowhere and you don't even know them?
Yeah, it's like, and the letter was opened by the guy, the mayor, to read the contents to be true. Like, bitch, the seal's broken. They could have rewritten that. But yeah, would make me a lousy host if I were to. Twas make me a lousy host were I to allow such a thing. Okay. We have more than enough room for you. I shall have a servant prepare your chambers. The maid moves to my side with a quick curtsy. I appreciate the hospitality, Lady Alicia. It is my pleasure, Sir Thomas. We still have plenty to discuss. Indeed we do. I have some prior business to attend to with locals. However, I will be back in time to join you for a meal where we can discuss to our heart's content. I have a much better idea. Why don't I join you to the assignment? Oh no, I couldn't. Would you not like to rest from your long travels here? 'Tis nothing compared to the field. I would like much to know this land and that I will be managing. The sooner the better. Yes, I understand. I see that I may have hit a sore spot. No, nothing of the sort, Sir Thomas. There's simply much to take in. I understand. I know your father would be proud of all you've accomplished in his name. I'll be more than happy to free your hands from such tedium. Hello! Hello! This is the first of many sapphic explorations tonight. We are going to do 2 sapphic games, and we shall see how that goes. I forgot to pin the game. This is the first game. It is Red Rebellion. And if you guys are curious, this is part of the Buwan ng Wika 2020 Festival 2026. Yippee. I don't like this guy already. Shows up. Oh, by the way, I was there when your dad got suspiciously ill. So, this game is set in England during the time of Robin Hood and Red Riding Hood, so the fairy tales. They said it's historically accurate of the time. The English is like, a bit, Shakespearean, or like arranged in a certain way, a bit more formal. So far, Robin is a girl. Red Riding Hood is a girl. So there's a lot of female elements. There's a lot of sapphic characters. So I think you'll romance a lot of women's. So we're just figuring out stuff. And from the trailer, something will happen to Robin. From what I like, will you pick up the mantle of Robin? The legend of Robin. So that's what the story is all about. There's 2 endings, apparently. Tedium, he says. Is your plate not already full, given your responsibilities as sheriff? A trick to being a leader is to delegate work to others. I have already put into place some of my most trusted men. They're even assisting in Sherwood Forest as we speak. Such a formidable task. No one has enough men to handle that many acres. It may seem daunting at first, but I'm confident it will be done. Chaos and lawlessness will no longer run rampant. I will make sure of it. I don't like this guy. He gives me, what do you call that? Professor Quirrell vibes. So many men. Definitely haven't been here all the weeks I've watched this road. Dogs even? All this for a tiny purse? I send a silent prayer of thanks to Granny for all the morning she forced me to run through the forest. But I cannot run forever, especially if there are hounds. They found me already? Pull the knife from her sheath and ready myself for the inevitable. Red, you scared me again. Okay, so Red is a wolf. Wolf. I swing myself onto back, holding tightly to her for a bumpy ride. What did you do? Should I best address her? Grandmother. Formal is the best way to go. Grandmother, I'm glad to see you in good spirits. I told you not to call me that. What did you do? Her foot taps the ground. I'm sorry I messed up. I don't need excuses. Your one mistake could endanger everyone around you. Are you not aware of this? Of course I am. That's why I decided to do it all by myself. I won't risk anyone else's life. And that's why I had to send Red back to get you, to clear more than you can handle. I've been against this foolhardy notion from the start. I know, but I can't stand around and do nothing. Why not? We all survive by our own means. It's just not right. These taxes are far too great a burden for most. If we don't stand against injustice, our way of life will only grow more difficult. The music has... I don't hear music.
You did lower the music,
No,
so
I increased it now. It's like, it's quiet. Ha! Their way of life, nay? No longer are you of that village. Young folk are so idealistic. Sleep. They will speak further tomorrow. But after your chores, good night. Good night. Red cues me with a tap in her tail against me, and she goes on ahead. Push aside the curtain with a sigh. Is the wolf Red Riding Hood? Is she like, she turns into an awu? Because they said cursed maiden. I don't know. That's what I'm thinking. Maybe I'm not cut out for this. I knew it! I called it. I called it! Oh, she's naked underneath that cloak. Granny isn't wrong, but that doesn't mean you can't learn from this experience. I don't believe it was a total failure. She sneaky underneath. You think so? One way or the other, you'll figure it out, because it's you. Nothing is without risk. You just need to take the risk as small as possible. I suppose. Either way, I never thanked you for coming to rescue me. Always. Now sleep. You will need all the rest you can get. Zo 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 zo. Good night, Robin. Damn, that's a really good art. Like, the slit of the thing is just showing part of her. Because, like, she does turn into a wolf. So she just can't wear clothes so, like, when she's running around. This place always felt magical. Granny's nickname feels more appropriate at times. What are you thinking about? Nothing of consequence. Oh, before I forget. It's for you and your collection. Oh, this is a nice one. Glad you like it. I found it right before things went sour. What did you give? I didn't see what you give. Smooth gray banding. Okay. Thank you. I thank you. Is that another rock? How many must you have? Never enough. Haha. Never enough. Okay, the music's loud again. I have to lower it a bit. It's bagpipes. So, Red gives a wing, saunters off to the blooming planters. There lies this many rocks in her collection. I wish I could find somewhere else for her rock stacks. They make the field look so beautiful, though. It's quite a work of art, is it not? She waves her hand around exasperated. I assume you're dilly-dallying. You've finished all your chores. So the granny is Robin's granny. Red Riding Hood's granny is not tied to her. It's a different granny. Alright. Good. She regards me steadily. I can see that you've made up your mind. I cannot let this mishap shake my resolve. Someone must take a stand. Waiting is what got me stuck here. Like the Joan of Arc? The French girl who died a few decades ago. What about her? Perhaps learning a bit of history will guarantee a better fate than she. How could I learn from our enemy? If you know not the enemy nor yourself, you will succumb in every battle. Alright, Granny. Is that where I am right now with my plans? I understand. Even though I don't. Good. To succeed in your goal, you will need accurate and reliable information. There will soon be an archery contest near Nottingham. Oh, what sort of prize is there to be won? A bolt with a head of gold and shaft of silver white. Is that worth a lot? Red pops out right beside Granny. A veritable fortune. in raw metals. Ooh, is Nottingham a rich place? Not yet, but it will be. Who's backing this tournament? I believe it's Nishar. Perchance he wishes to make his presence known. I'll say you should use this opportunity to gather the information instead. But all that money, everything would be so much easier. Imagine all the folks I could help. You are forbidden from entering. It does not feel right. Oh, Granny, you trained me for this. Nothing of the sort. I trained you so that you can protect yourself, not to put yourself in avoidable danger. Looks like she might cast a spell on me at any moment. Or hog-tie me. I would have put it past her. I understand. Good. In case you get into trouble again, let's discuss your options for escape. Yes, grandmother. How do we escape? I don't like that face. Is that not marvelous? Yes, Thomas. I am unsure how you convinced the mayor to host such a grant event. But did we need to offer such a large prize? The manor's walls were to be painted with that money, after all. Of course, I need this tournament to be known all throughout Nottinghamshire. The further the better. Is he trying to show off his wealth? You are most generous, Sir Thomas. However, I fear my household cannot afford such an extravagance. Harvest has not fared well in the past few years. See, there are moments of silence in the game. Just notice, like, Consider it a commitment to our future marriage. Have I not also contributed to the prize with coins melted from my own coffer? So you have. You seem unconvinced. As my future bride, I shall share this small secret with you. This tournament is not a show for the audience. Then what is it for? Tusk, tusk. I said small, yeah? Let us enjoy it as it unfolds. All in due time, my dear lady. You tease me, but you know best. I love the side face of like, really? Really? You want to be a dick about it? Okay. He gives villain energy. You must see the lists we have set up. Thank you for the help, Red. Red's a cute doggo. I mistook her for Sturdy. Granny's prize boat. Perhaps she won't miss it. She won't be mad if I win. If it's a tournament, what can go wrong? No harm should I lose. She stares fascinated bits of short hair. I previously pasted into my chin cheeks with tree resin. You look ridiculous. They're not gonna see my face for too long. I dirty my face with wet soil. I wish I could accompany you. Wolf or woman should stand out. She's always been nervous in crowds. By my troth, I will be fine. How can you be so certain? Even from the shadows, I've my guardian angel watching over me. Try not to show off too much. I'll do my best. A bit early, I wonder if... I grip my hand holding a small blade against my waist pouch. What a small wrist. Ow, you're hurting me. A raggedy youth stops talking when his eyes meet mine. You seem awfully young to be willing to lose this hand. Tears form as he tries not to attract extra attention. Please, mister. I'll do anything. Fake tears, but... Two filthy children stand a short distance away. I let him go. Bold of you to think you can grab a purse off of just anyone. Take my advice and find more honest work. He stares in shock seeing me admire the clasp I picked off of him. It worked before, just by luck. The mark is another cut purse. Your 9 lives will run out soon enough. No one cares about our lives. Now, are you done with that? He holds his hand. His trembling fingers betray the defiance in his words. How about a wager where I attempt to steal in your place? What do you mean? I will pick the mark and decide on the prices. You will advise me how to steal them. You will earn all that I take. If you fail, you will stop stealing for good. Nice tell me he cannot make heads or tails of this deal. Why would I risk your life for that? You have nothing to gain from this. It's simple. Oh, shit! There's no backing. Oh, wait. There's history button. I want you to help you and them deal. Good. I have just a person in mind. Okay. Who's she gonna... She's showing off his wealth so candidly. Must not be from around here. Observe the mark. Let's see. Laziest of good value would be the fancy brooch, that hat badge made of gold. These should be fair game for him. This is what I have on me and what I can do. The left column is techniques available for each. Oh, this is where the minigame is. Okay. The left column shows the tools and techniques available for each steel. Okay. Hover your mouse over for the item for a description at the bottom left. Targets of choice reside on the right side. Each target has... You can pick it and then click a square that you would like to use them. Oh, wait. I'm so confused with this. Okay. Alright, the brooch is the easier targeted with easy removal. What do you want? Better leave him. Oh, that. Oh, wait, hold on. You didn't even try. Do you honestly believe that what you planned out for me would work? I made the best call in the moment. I can imagine going well if you had your siblings assisting you in the future. His eyes dull at the thought. Perfect, I win. This is exactly as I meant. I only wish for you to honor your deal for your own good. Now, you can have your class back and I can spare you a few growths. Are you sure? It doesn't matter what I think, but I believe you're meant for better things. But before you go, can I ask your name? You can call me Robin Hood. He smiles once before disappearing behind the crowd. Okay, so I kind of fucked up that combo. Is there a way to redo that? Oh, I didn't save it. Okay, good to know. I have to know when to save. Four growths, that's robbery! Now we know how they're funding this prize. I'm glad I have enough, but what a waste of hard-earned purse. Do we have a problem, gentlemen? No one can afford this. Just the rich. Do not fret, gentlemen. There's another option available. Free, in fact. Sometimes it can be scrolled via... Oh! Oh, you did that. Oh! That's cool. I'm gonna save it. Thanks, Jan. I'll see if I can do this differently. Steal! Alright. So, what I did here... Initially... Maybe I can... try to do this, because I think the hat would still work. Ready. Alright, let's see if this works. Oh! Oh, even if you chose it... Even if I chose something differently, it was still the same. I guess it was really scripted to be like that. That's a bummer.
Oh, that's pretty annoying when like they give you multiple options but you just get the same outcome.
I think it's just for the first one. Maybe it's gonna be different. Thomas! Just the rich. Do not fret, gentlemen. There's another option free, in fact. Crowd voice. Here, everyone! I, Sir Thomas, am hosting it that I may better know you, the good old folk of Nottinghamshire. Or its training, yeah. Thus, I present this unique opportunity to any fellow that would like to enter. Crowd goes worth it. I want us all to put on a good show for everyone present. Take a look over yonder. Ah, cloud shooting, is it? Closest 5 hours to the cloudful advance. Let us show the good people of England the strength of our archers. I want to do it, but... may the best man win. Knock, mark, draw, loose. Is butt shooting. Get on it. We all got all day. Apologies. I catch up with the group as we head towards the tall mounds across the field. Mount my steps and pass the first butt. Distance between the second is around a furlong. White target of wreath hangs in the center of each. Oh, there it is. I have this in hand, I think. You have 3 bolts. All 3 must be within the target to advance to the next round. They're trying to weed us out quickly. I almost forgot they don't want a winner if they can help it. The thought finally calms me through focus on the task at hand. Don't see that type of bow very often. Man with sturdy... Oh, I made it myself. Is that so? Is it as weak as thin as you are? Looks like you can break it any time. Mayhaps the English longbow is clearly superior. At least you understand. Show me what you got. He isn't wrong. This bow requires more care than a single-piece yew bow in our wet weather. But... ooh, thunk thunk thunk. My bolts strike true, one other in quick succession. It's lighter and faster. Well, I'll be damned! Your turn. He turns his focus on the mound with a hard stare. I'll show you even better. By all means, sir. 1, 2, on the mark. Alas, the third lands just barely outside the wreath. God's wounds! Oh. The results do not reflect your true skill, sir. I'd not shoot true with a proper war bow as yours. He's talkative as we briskly go to retrieve our embedded bolts. So it is! Well, this is what I get for bragging and copying your speed. He reaches out to grip my shoulders and gives her back a friendly smack. Grin rises over his initially disappointed face. I underestimated you. I'd stand beside you on any battlefield with any bow in hand. Likewise. Shame our competition ends here for today. Lady Luck is not with me, but may she be with you instead. Show those folk what a bunch of peasants can do. He eyes the participants in their embroidered silks with disdain. With pleasure. He gives a hearty chuckle before heading off with his retrieved bolts in tow. Well done, everyone. Your last 10 men are the best of the best. Continue to show us your best archery with this next challenge. 5 archers will advance to the Wands event. Archers around me shift, uncertain. You there, you may shoot first. My heart drops. Me? What should I do? This is the worst draw. All 3 would be no issue, but I could end up losing with only 2. But perhaps not standing out is more worth the risk. We are all waiting. All or nothing. Oh, I actually am curious. I guess I... Oh, I feel like I fucked her. I fucked it up. Only two of us, huh? Yeah? Earlier, when we gathered up closer to the butt, a well-dressed folks struck with their own. Each time, the multiple wooden poles of various widths sticking out of the ground. Ooh. I'd better stay on my toes if I hope to win this. Congratulations to our final group. This is our last event. Prepare for your 3 finest vaults. The nearest one is 6 inches wide, while the farthest 2 is 3 inches. Okay. Every bolt must hit a target to win. After all, we are only looking for the best archer of Nottingham. Is that right, everyone? We could still technically have no winners. Fire bolts one at a time. Commence. Oh. In the end. Clearly, this is suitable for such expert marksmen as yourselves. Let's up the stakes, shall we? A blind villain pushed in front, with 4 limbs bound in rope. Apple placed in his mouth, but it drops as far as it screams. Have mercy on my soul, my lord! Public execution? Listen, good folk of Nottinghamshire. I come to you to start out to hunt down the criminals who breed in the slums and steal the bread from our tables if allowed. No more. The sound of Smith on Kildee, the Trident Council, myself, and Chef Sadler. They do not bear repeating. Let this be a deterrent to his fellows in crime. Come, heroes, show us your strength and provide us with justice. Grotesque, isn't it? What for a game? Strangers, but I can see that his hand gripping the bro starting to tremble. Who would like to go first? Something red flutters in the distance, catching my eye. She wants me to volunteer. Come on. The apple is your target. If you miss, no harm. You may also forfeit. Damn greedy ass. I place and position myself for the shot. Oh shit. May my bolt strike true. Good show. We shall now determine the final bout. What shall it be? We all stare at the stranger, waiting for him to step into position. Thomas calms the crowd down. In this moment, instead his head drops down. Then that is the end. We have our winner. I clap his forearm, then lean forward to whisper. What will happen to him? What's it matter to you? I'll get the proper executioner to do the job. He did indescribable things to a mother and child. You should have put him down. I am now one of your men. Anger flashes in his eyes, but he steps back, projecting his voice to the crowd with a smile. This is yours! Well done! He proudly presents a gold and silver bolt. Cheer rings out across the crowd. What is your name? Robin. Like the legendary Robin Hood himself? Nay, I wouldn't dare compare myself to him. I forced the bolt into my quiver and turned to leave. He will be hunted down all the same. A thief is still a thief. Good day, Sir Thomas Ling. Good hunting, Robin. Was that a threat? I clean off the dirt with a splash of water. You'd best be going. We as in who? Startled, I spin to face him. Have you been following me? I wanted to have a rematch with you. I don't think the results will change, though. Cocky, aren't we? As much as I'd like to help you out, I have things to... But he blocks me from leaving with a casual smile. He steps aside and does the same, continuing to block my way as if playing a game. What, do you plan to rob me then? Perish the thought. I only want the proper church to earn the prize. It wasn't fair. What is your name? You can call me Will. Well, Will, I saw your hand shaking back there. You had no chance. That was because... Right. What will you offer in return should I agree to risk my prize? My servitude! It's quite a big gamble on your end, eh? Why? None of your business. Are you interested now? Yes. She is definitely interested. You must be the one mentioned. Wait, she? Sorry, Robin. I have perhaps a fortuitous meeting after all. You have a face! We have a deal that it is a woman! I guess Red says so. It must be. I'll pick the challenge then. What do you have in mind? See that fallen feather in the high grass over there? I understand. He draws and shoots me with a nary hint of hesitation. I follow suit to get it over with. We move on to a clump of grass, then to a knot in a tree. Our match progresses quickly as we take turns challenging the other with more difficult targets. Now we're roving. Nothing wrong with the basics. But this could go on forever. She is not wrong. Wasn't that the seventh just now? Then do you have something else in mind? Why don't we change this thing to something more valuable? I want something from Red instead. She's not part of this game. But I did get you involved. I will gladly volunteer. Ugh. When she seems to think, how can I say no? What do you want exactly? I draw my bolt and focus on the mushroom tree designated as the current target. Perhaps a touch with the lips. Damn. Looks like it's my one. Cheer up, it's not the end of the world. Why would you give up the prize? My pride is more important than that. Beating your friends is worth the weight in gold. Besides, how can anyone resist a kiss from a pretty lady? This went too fast. Damn. Damn. She saw the side boob. That's what it was. I want to point out the fallacy there, but if I did, I'd come off as a sore loser. Deal's a deal. Will approaches Red with a renewed pride in her step. Red tilts her head and places a quick peck on Will's lips. It's just an instant, but somehow feels like forever. If only the kissing band still existed. Our deal is sealed. I pledge my loyalty and servitude to you, my fair maiden. Wait, what? Granny said these kisses are a ritual to formalize the transaction. Am I wrong? Nay, in this you're absolute. I pay her no heed. What? Don't forget this. She takes prize with and breaks off the head. You need this, yes? No, not. This is your job, yeah, Robin? Right as ever. Robin. I, Will Scarlet, pledge you my blade, which I uphold with greatest confidence. How do we get in contact? Leave a message at the marketplace post and I'll find you. I bid you farewell. So that was William Turner. Okay. See, there was no music when the kiss happened. God damn. It was silence. It was silencio. Wow, you have 4 characters now. Damn. How did I do? Aha. Were you that scared? Yeah, she came out of nowhere and didn't know what to do. But Granny said you need more people to aid your cause. She seemed like a good fit. I'm not sure what's wrong. People. With dogs. Many of them. Those words were a threat. You should head home first. Take the prize with you. Why don't you ride with me? We're too far from home. You'd be exhausted if I did. Dogs will most likely follow, and that'll allow me to find a different way home. But, trust me, Sherwood Forest will protect us both. You sound a bit like Granny. Don't be long. I won't. Slips away and into the forest. My hands feel empty without hers in it. Oh, this is sapphic shit we wanted. Over here, I heard something. Couple set of footprints, but they're a little lost track of them already. Some forester you are. Hold, is that what I think it is? Wolf tracks? There's been no wolf sightings in quite a long spell. Must have been, but these tracks, it's almost as though a man changed into a wolf. Now you're really speaking nonsense. Can't mess this up again, not after last time. But this spirit's a thin air. Could it not be sorcery? You're making me nervous. I know what to pray for this Sunday. God, suffering. We'll follow those other tracks instead. Seems human at best. A fine idea. They're gonna go after Wolf. They want the prize head. Damn, they found me so quickly. Narrow grazed me and I needed to stop to bandage my thigh. At least now I'm not leaving a trail. I'm starting to think there needs to be a better way to handle this. And for now I find a place to hide. Could that be the church all the way out there? There, the small attached dwelling will do. But I don't want to trouble down on these folks either. Maybe I can find another place on back. Where should I go? Oh. Where's the church? This is where the town is. This is where the rich people are. Who was there? But could I beg your assistance? Apologies, you'd best leave. I did nothing to warrant the sheriff's men to hunt me down. Perhaps he wants his treasure tournament prize back. Robin, is that you? It's been so long, Midge. What are you doing here? Come on, be quick. Sophia, you know this stranger? Yes, Anchoress. She's as good as they come. Please help her. She may stay in your room then. The room smells of oak and still air. Anchoress? Midge standing by the rickety table, but can't see this. And her voice comes through a small echo, shading. My name is Eva, and you are? Robin Hood, dear Anchoress Eva. What is your relation to Sophia? We've known each other since our childhood years, so it has been a while since we last met. Why is she here? Was she not working elsewhere? You're bleeding! She holds a cloth to my thigh, and it indeed begins to darken. Is it bad, Sophia? Agrees, fortunately. Oh, Robin, what have you gotten yourself into? Yes, you must tell me everything truthfully now, or you shall find yourself answering to those men outside. Of course, Anchoress. I see. That is quite a story. Is your name real? Yes, my father comes from a line of hood makers. Now he works as a tailor. Quite a coincidence. Simply admits it. Who is it that wakes me from my slumber? We are men working under the sheriff looking for a criminal that may be trespassing around this area. I have not heard anything of the sort. Good night to you. We don't doubt you, mistress, but he was bleeding, we're sure, and your servant seems to be holding something telling. You mean this bloody rag? I do not wish to. I've tried my best to avert my eyes from you men, but I... Oh, she talked about period blood. That's one way to deter a guy. So what is that blood? What blood are you? What blood is that? It's my period. You'd best you leave both now. Alright. Hear the crunch of boots through crumb. Then one of the men mutters that they'd best check their swords lest they dull. Superstitious nonsense. Oh my god. My phone's exploding. He glances at Sophia, fighting back a grin, but Eva's laughter sets us both off. That is so clever. Perhaps Eve's curse has a purpose after all. God damn. God damn. That's the best way for a distraction. Period blood. Well and good, but if you are well now, you'd best be on your way. Of course, Anchoress. I'm forever and humbly indebted to you. I would like to visit again with a gift. I'd be sure to dress less suspiciously. No need. I've had more than enough adventure, Sophia. Yes, I'll see you out. Thank you both for helping me. It's the least I could do. We know it is you, leaving our dear meat for us villagers during 2 rough winters. You have always been willing to risk your life to help us all. I fear we will have more trouble on our lands. Taxes have not eased in the least. Sophia nods in agreement. Let us talk more the next time we see each other. We shall. I wish you a good night. Is it bad? No, the bleeding has already stopped. Do not fret. After these last 2 times, perhaps confrontation is not the best method for you. Ouch. Can't deny that stung to hear, but you're not wrong. The sheriff has many men to aid him, and count skilled foresters among their number. We are but a few against many. Red folds her hands in her lap. Conceal your dispositions, and your condition will remain secret, which leads to victory. That's right, he says suspiciously at grandmother. I'm sure Granny has plenty of wisdom to share. Should we show her the bolt? My mind is a different direction at the reminder of Will. What's the matter? Nothing. Don't lie to me, Will. Come look at me. She cups her hands around my cheeks and stares into my eyes. You are not aware. Oh! There's no music! But I have given you many kisses before. I. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god.
Wow.
I can't run these games. I start going, I I start blushing. I start blushing, man. I can't with these games. I can't. I can't.
Hello, my lovely wife.
Hello. Hi.
I will be heading off to bed.
Heading off to bed. Alright. Thank you for
Yeah.
joining me for a bit. I love you.
I love you too.
Sleep well.
Kisses and hugs.
See you in the morning.
See you in the morning.
Bye
You
bye.
staying up until the time I wake you up, or are you just gonna be
Um,
on for like another hour or two?
after an hour of this, seeing if I get the first ending, and then I'll play the other 2 hours for the other game. So,
Okay.
yeah. I love you.
Love you too.
Bye.
Bye.
Alright. And now we are here. He draws close, bringing her face and lips at the barest distance from mine. Oh my god, they're gonna kiss. Inhaling deeply. My heart catches in my chest. All those times she had been breathing me in. My cheeks grow warm from the realization. This is how her custom works? Thank you. We better head to bed. Red smile is as soft as the moonlight. It is late. She truly is more sly than she lets on. Good night. Good night, Robin. Oh. Thanks for playing. Make a different choice when we're playing and it'll lead to different art. Have a try. Oh, there's different art! Wishlist to Steam now and get notified when the game is. It will also help gain more exposure. Oh my god, there's different options for this. Holy moly. I'm curious. I don't think I saved the last part. Oh, that was... Okay, so it's a different art. We got the good art. Or we went to Sophia. Or maybe... I'm curious. Sir, would you be interested in this hat? Oh. No good, my lord? Not for me, I'm afraid. What do you want? I saw you earlier and I've been trying to find you. Is this your coin, my lord? How kind of you to return it to me. And less bad about taking it from this man. Of course, here. I dropped the coin into his finger and onto his foot. Clumsy me, where did it go? Hold still, I can get it myself. Now. Oh, so that's the actual combo! I am but a fool with feet for hands. Okay. Lots of years were more clever than I thought. You didn't even a few of your tricks, just had to piece it together. Oh, so you teach how to steal. Alright, you teach the kid how to steal with that combo. Okay, cool. Alright. Alright. I was curious. Oh, it still lets us do it. Okay. Oh, he still shoots it. So the only difference is like it kind of you don't throw suspicions, I guess. Okay. Okay. Oh, okay, that's the rematch. Okay, gets kiss. Oh! Wilkes gives her a longbow. May someday meet again. Oh, don't forget this. Oh, I didn't see that art. Oh, so this one has a crush on Red. Alright. Okay. If I go back here... Oh, wait. Is there a way to... Let me save here. Where? Just curious how this goes. If I go here... I think that would be bad. Oh, it's still Sophia. Oh, it brings you back to the... Ooh. I'm curious. Better get some sleep. So, let's try to dissuade you. By my troth, I pledge to anyone to break your curse. May you try, my dear Robin. Oh, so that's the other art. So the other one is like a kiss, and this one's like the older art. Oh, that's cool! Oh, that was like an hour in. That was pretty good for a try. Okay, we're gonna do a Denma rating system for the game. For Red Rebellion, we'll do some scoring. How many wolves? I'll say, no, how many arrows out of 10? So, let's go for the standard, like, art. The art's definitely, 5 arrows, because, I generally like the style. Like it's the paintbrushy feel and the fact that a lot of these are female characters. The William turn is a female, Robin's female, and of course the only like original female here was Red Riding Hood, so that's pretty good. Gameplay wise, I forgot the usual visual things. I appreciate Jan for helping me with the scroll back feature. For the 1 hour demo that I was able to try out for this one, the gameplay was alright. There's a specific way to do things. Very standard fare. I mean, there were 2 ways to go about it. There was only 2 initial endings for now. 2 initial outputs on certain things. 2 different artworks, so it was alright. In terms of general game experience, UI interface, I would have to deduct 2 arrows. It will just be a 3 arrows because one, there were some moments of silence in the audio, but they did warn us in advance. But it was like during the moments for the kissing scene, it was so quiet. And then things skipped really quickly without me pressing the skip button or the auto button. So again, they said it's generally in its full session. They haven't figured out the bobs and weaves for the general things just yet, so you know it's just gonna be a 3. That means it's room for improvement. So overall, I would give this like a steady 3.75 because it's only the first section where we kind of get to know a little bit of Robin. I'm curious about the lore with the dad, who is like you know, there's the dad making outfits. It was a tailor making hoods, specialization for leather, which explains the outfit. Like, I like that there's little bits and pieces of the story that's being told through the narrative. I do like the little cheeky banter, and you know from the get-go that I guess like if you know your Riding Hood, your Robin Hoods, you know who Thomas is. So like you kind of know who the bad guys are, who the good guys are. I like the retelling. and the sapphic elements to it. I definitely like that Grandma is not just tied to Riding Hood, it's tied to Robin Hood's story as well, because their stories were kind of like in a similar era, so it's nice. I do like this. I have wish listed it, and I highly recommend you guys check out this game. So definitely the score is 3.75 arrows. May your bolts shoot true, and do give it a wish list. This is a really cool dev. Again, they're Akasha Collective or DD Meow Games. Planned release date is 2026. It's pretty cute. Lots of sapphic characters. I wasn't able to experience the disguise element, and the music player wasn't much there. I'm curious though, did we activate some of the glossary? Bent coin. Bending coin in the name of a saint was an English-only ritual invoked to miraculously heal a sick person. Oh, okay, that's cool. Bragging. Make loud or talk boastfully, perhaps obscure origin to the bray of a trumpet. Relate the Celtic adjective brag, meaning a stage loud, spirited nature. Okay. By my troth, loyalty or faithfulness, troth is an oath, pledge, or promise. In 1439, King Henry VI of England banned all kissing to reduce the spread of an ongoing plague. For the English, kissing was a common practice for greetings, social rituals, and binding events. Enforcing the ban was especially challenging. Anchorite is a recluse retired from society, dwelling in a bare cell attached to a church. And their type of living saint. Interesting. Eve's Curse, church institutional misogyny, states that a woman's monthly cramping is a reminder of Eve's mistake. Thus, medieval superstition believed women possess supernatural powers during this time. Their touch could kill plants and empty beehives. Their gaze had poisonous vapors and could curse nearby men and rush their swords. Ah, okay, that makes sense. Oh, thank you for the hydrate. Furlong is ox without rest, 220 yards. Oh, that's far. So that's cool. There's like a couple of languages, like I kind of like... Lists are designated areas for combat. Jousts or tiltyard became synonymous with the list. This is actually good if you ever played any Pendragon, like brushing up some old English. That's actually pretty good. So the 3.75 becomes a 4 because they have this glossary. I do like that. So do check this out. It was a good game. I will put my ratings. Arrow emoji. But overall, the story's good. It has potential. I'm curious how the story goes. Okay. I'm gonna save this for myself. We have 4 out of 5 arrows. Save this. And we shall now move to the next game. This is really exciting. Let me just do a quick transition real quick.